You guys are so cool. This is just me, just marvel. The panel's just you guys walking in and then me being like, you guys are awesome. All right, and the panel's over. In order to complete the panel, I need to fill every seat. God, isn't that a weird thing to think about my lifestyle? I have to complete everything? That's so tedious. Right? Mario All-Stars pack 17 times a day. Everyone's just like, complete it. All right, fine. When are you going to do Skyrim? I already did it. When are you going to do Skyrim again? Okay. Hey, Jirard, you're getting your favorite ice cream place. You're going to complete it by eating all the ice cream? I wasn't, but now I have to because you said it. God dang it. Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys for coming again. I'm just gonna freak out. Yeah. I look at you with that Chica mask every time. And it's just like, it feels like you're watching me. Well, I mean, obviously you're looking at me right now, but like the fact that you're suddenly nodding to me is even scarier. Ah! Sorry. So here's a fun completionist story. I actually do have a therapist who I see every Thursday. His name's Dr. Hastings. He's a good man. I'm allowed to say anything I want in the safe zone. And when I talked to him, one day I came in and just was like, Doc, this week sucks so much. I don't know if I can make it. He goes, what's the problem, Jirard? And I go, I'm playing a game where there's these animatronics. They're in a Chuck E. Cheese. They just want to murder me. I need to be incredible at the game. It's just too much.
It would have been better if you didn't tell him it was a game. He immediately writes
There are
like
4 animatronics in my home all the time. Won't let me live.
They want to kill me and gouge out my eyes so they're a living animatronic.
They want to stuff me inside of them. Pause.
The only thing that scares them away is lights, and I don't have enough battery power.
Yay!
He immediately writes you like 8 prescriptions. Take all of these.
At least the scary will be gone with that world.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The fact that the game exists is already kind of scaring me. Guys, thank you so much for coming to the Completionist panel. Thank you. The fact that we almost filled the room is incredible, especially because we turned so many people away from the last panel we just did. So I'm glad you're all here. Thank you for being here. You're all awesome. Just some little notes for you guys to keep in your mind. This is my only day here at the con. I'm not here tomorrow because I had a little bit of a booking issue with my flight and stuff, so I have to fly back at 6 a.m. tomorrow. But I will be here all day today. We're going to be doing a signing at 3 o'clock right outside. There's 2 little tables right here. I also am selling Completionist merch, so if you want to buy the Completed shirt or the 100th special edition Completionist poster, I'll be at the booth there signing and taking autographs all day. Some of you guys have stopped by and already done that, so if you have, then yay, you already got that. So, yeah. So welcome to the Completionist panel, everyone. How many of you don't know who I am? A legitimate, there we go.
Chica!
Chica! Of all people to not know who I am, it's Chica! Great. God dang it. Well, for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Jirard Dragon Rider Khalil, and I am known as the Completionist on YouTube. I've been doing this show every Friday for 4 years now. I've completed 147 games as of yesterday. Thank you. I haven't slept in about 3 years, but you know, I'm learning what it's like to sleep. This guy's PRGE. He's one of my great friends in the YouTube industry. You all know who PRGE is.
I'm just hanging out.
Jared and I have been on, I think, 5 cons this year together. So whenever we do panels together, whether it's like we're by ourselves, we're always like, let's just do it together and see what happens. So thanks for being here, man.
No problem, buddy.
Thanks, man. So at least you're not Bruce Willis. He's here. He's walking around being himself. So I thought, usually I have a pretty crazy, elaborate panel plan for every convention I do. However, I couldn't do that this time because I'm actually going to unveil a secret project to you guys that I've been working on for almost 3 years.
Are you actually doing it?
I might do it at the end, seeing how everyone says. I'm going to talk about it right now, and then as the panel goes on, you guys can decide because it's kind of weird. So, Ness here is just like, go on. I am going to judge you. So how many of you guys saw my Final Fantasy 7 month stuff? Yeah, so a fair amount of you guys. This has nothing to do with that. I just like to gauge that because Final Fantasy 7 month is really important to me. So a long time ago, when I signed with Maker Studios, I wanted to start a band. I wanted to start not necessarily like a music band, but a cover band, like doing one specific type of band or different kinds of things using fun video game references and such. And it took me about, when I signed with Maker Studios, they told me, we're going to make you a music video to go with that as an incentive to sign me. So I signed with Maker Studios, and in the 2 years that I was with them, does anyone remember if I did anything with that band or music? No, because they never gave that to me in the contract. So I got kind of mad with them, and I broke away from Maker Studios, so I'm not with Polaris or the Game Station anymore. I'm with a different network, but when I signed with them, I didn't tell them about this idea because I didn't want to be like, hey, help me out with this idea, because they didn't. So here's the idea. Who has played Shovel Knight? Wow. How many of you guys love the music from Shovel Knight? Okay, all right. So that's a good gauge, right? It's a good gauge. How many of you guys know Satch Bags Goods from Normal Boots? How about Nate Wants to Battle? Yeah? A lot of you guys know who Nate is. And Alex Fossiani from the Dex and Super Beer Bros? Okay. So, what if I told you that Bowser, or Little Bow, Ganondorf, or Gcash, Dr. Robotnik, or Ronik, and Sephiroth, or Sephi, were in a boy band? What if I told you that boy band is being backed and produced by the musician behind Shovel Knight? What if I told you this was a real thing that was happening? I've been writing this album almost as long as I've been the Completionist. It has been a long journey to get this produced. Our band name is called The Big Bad Bosses, and our album is called Power Overwhelming, and it stars me as Bowser, Satchel as Ganondorf, Nate Wants to Battle as Sephiroth, and Alex Fossiani as Dr. Robotnik. And we've been recording this album for 22 days straight, so that's why I wasn't able to have my panel in time for you guys, because I was recording all day on Thursday, got in a plane, came here, and then I'm going back early tomorrow so I can go record more of the album. So that's actually the thing that's happening. And I may or may not have a preview track for you guys today if you want to hear it. So. My favorite part about this is just seeing everyone not agree with anything that I'm saying. That sounds stupid. So that's a fun little thing. The album's coming out November 27th, right around Black Friday, and it's going to be a good time. We have a lot of guests on the album. Grant Kirkhope, the composer of Banjo-Kazooie, he is going to be doing an incredible rap on that album, so it's going to be fun to see him do it. The Game Grumps are going to be on the album as well. We also have GLaDOS from Portal. She's going to be on the album. Who else do we have on the album? I think Jirard might be on the album as well. I'm still working out with him.
This is news to me.
Yeah.
Which would be great because my lifelong dream is always to be in a boy band. I'm serious. That's the only thing I've ever wanted to do.
What was that hair, boy band?
You got the hair.
Yeah. I've been tailoring it all these years just in case the opportunity arose.
If you lived in LA, I would have definitely made that more. There's always an album too. We also have Brental Floss, who I've been talking to a little bit. And we have Dodger from Press Stars to Continue. She's on the album as well. I just like name dropping now because everyone's all excited. Jesse Cox will be there as well. And I haven't asked him yet, but I'm going to ask Megaran if he's around here somewhere. I know that he's here at the convention. So that's yeah.
Markiplier
No.
is not on it. He's not on it. He's not on it.
You son of a gun. I can't. Mark's a busy guy. So yeah. Anyways, that's just a fun little teaser thing. Let's open up to some questions. I don't know if you guys have questions. I've got a couple questions.
First question: why?
Why? Because I'm crazy. That's why.
Yeah.
You in the back who just you had yes.
You guys need a sax player? Or tuba player?
I
Well,
would. Hold up.
It's a boy band, so really we need.
The thing is that as much as I need someone, as much as I need musicians, Jake Kaufman plays almost every single instrument. And yeah, so I appreciate the offer, but he's doing everything himself. He is a madman. I love him so much.
More importantly, which one of them can dance?
I can.
Dude, I'll choreograph some stuff for you.
Fun fact, I went to school for musical theater and film, so I have a background in music, dancing, acting, and directing.
Fun fact, I choreographed an entire boy band dance routine to the opening number to Street Fighter 4. Yeah, that one. I did the whole thing. Recorded it. It looked like crap, so I got rid of it. But I did it.
Let's get some more questions. You in the very back. I guess that's a hard thing to say. Sure, yeah, you. Yes. That's okay. That's fine. I feel like that's saying, are you ever going to play a game? Let me just nip this in the bud real quick. Questions about if I'll complete a game. Just assume it's going to be yes always, because I not that I can complete every game out there, but if it's a popular game or just a significantly bad game like Pepsi Man, chances are I will get to it eventually. I promise. Yeah, exactly. Final Fantasy Tactics with Jared. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. You, sir, with the hat and the not the hat, it's headphones. Yes. Oh, and a hat. Okay, what's up?
You realize you missed an Easter egg on Mega Man 7.
I realized that I missed. Here's the thing about the show, you guys. let me just crack open the curtain that is the Completionist. This is my production schedule. Friday I pick the game. I complete the game Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm writing the scripts and doing voiceovers. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm editing. It goes up Friday at noon. And then I pick another game, and then I play Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, I write the script. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I do voiceovers and editing. Friday, the episode comes out, and then I pick another game, and then I pick another game. So there's going to be some things that I miss.
And in between that, he's a boy band.
I am a boy band. So, I apologize if you're offended that I missed an Easter egg. Are you talking about the Proto Man?
No.
Which one?
About the alternate Shade Man music.
Oh yeah, you didn't mention that.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, yeah, I didn't. I guess Easter eggs. Yeah, I think I meant to say Proto Man, Shade Man thing.
Man,
I know. I obviously know about that.
You did get the Proto Shield, but yeah.
I didn't play the music. Yeah.
There's no mention of the Shade Man Ghosts and Goblins alternate music.
Right, so that's my bad, because I obviously, if you watch Beard Bros, I actually do that. I actually show that off. I'm very aware of it, and the footage you see from that is on Super Beard Bros. But like I said, sometimes with the writing, we miss stuff. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it's the internet. If I miss something, the internet will be sure to tell me. That's like the most criticized thing I get is like, well, I don't believe you're the completionist because you forgot one thing. And honestly, it's again because I'm so exhausted from staying up and working so late that I'll miss something, especially on new games. Like Yoshi Woolly World came out yesterday. I completed that. I guarantee you I missed one or two things. Even though I know for a fact that in my mind, I got this gold star on the game save file, which means it's completed. I may not have talked about a certain track or I didn't show off a certain amiibo. It just happens. So I apologize. It's not an excuse really, but it's hard to keep up that lifestyle and get everything 100% correct. I'm only human. You in the Completionist crest shirt. You, yes.
Have you thought about playing Windows 95?
So
It's not very
solid
good. I
six-
can't recommend it.
Dude, I have to use AOL to get online. I ran out of my AOL discs. I don't think I could complete the internet at that point.
1,000 hours was not enough.
It was never enough. Thank you for your question. You in the back with the glasses and the blue shirt.
Okay. First of all, these are two questions.
Okay.
Is it possible to complete Pong? And second, Splatoon Part 2?
Splatoon Part 2, everyone. Here's the thing about Splatoon. As much as I want to do Part 2, and I will, I have to wait for them to stop releasing content first. Or also, it's going to be Splatoon Part 75 by the time they're done with it. So when Splatoon finally is like, everything's done with the game, it's finished, that's when I will do my full review of it. Especially because there's splat events that happen periodically, like cats versus dogs, or Transformers versus Autobots, or Autobots versus Decepticons. So it's like, I play them when I can. I do complete those in real time when I can, but I have to wait till the game is done, essentially. And your first question, I'm sorry, was what?
Is it possible
To complete Pong?
I mean, you can get up to 9 and it just stops.
I mean, I feel like in a versus game, I don't think there's really a completionist aspect, unless it's like I guess kill screen or like Tekken, where it's like if you're doing single player and you fight your rival and you unlock them,
It'd be like completing Pac-Man.
Right,
Completing
like-
Pac-Man would probably be the kill screen.
Yeah, I mean, but to me, it's just playing the game. Those arcade games are meant to be quarter-eating machines. They're meant to keep going. They're not. There's not an end game. If there was an ending, or like this story's complete, wait until the next arcade game. That's one. I know, right? It's just in my vocab now.
Related, if you ever want to complete Windjammers, you let me know.
Dude, we played Windjammers all night last night in the arcade, and it was awesome. You right here with the glasses and the shirt.
Me?
Yes.
What's the most disappointed you felt finishing a game? Besides that.
Do you mean? Can I ask you a question on that? Do you mean like?
Like you beat it and felt like you wasted your time entirely.
I mean, that's basically the last 4 years of his life. That wasn't a dig at you. I mean, think about it. Dude, you completed Pepsi Man. Don't tell me that was a good use of your time. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I think I'll answer your question with the counter answer to something that's irrelevant but not. I think the most disappointed I've been with the game that I've completed is kind of what he asked earlier about when I missed something. The most disappointed I felt was with Dark Souls 2 and how I missed the rings. It's one of those things where it just wasn't on my radar. I think the worst thing is that I guess this is gonna get a little dark, and I'm sorry. Being the completionist has a lot of weight in terms of a name. People expect a lot out of you. So if you miss one thing, you're kind of put on trial, and they just get at you a lot. And most of the time, I'm pretty good about handling it well. But the most depressing one is like when I do a game that I know really well, and I forgot a certain thing. Like when you said Mega Man 7, I was like, I forgot something. Great. I have 10 seconds to run back to my hotel room and cry in my pillow because it's like I know that game very well and I missed something. So I guess that's the more disappointing things to come of me completing the games. No, I think that like I complete them 100%. Not everyone does that. Like you think when IGN reviews a game they complete 100% before they talk about it? No, and they have the same exact time frame that I do. Like did IGN complete Woolly World? No, but I did. Boom, mic dropped, IGN. That's a weird thing to say. RJ in the back with the John Cena getup. I remembered your name from earlier. What's up, man?
Pretty good. First of all, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, guys. I appreciate it. This is my first trip here in Portland, and I love it. I would love to live here. It's real nice. Yeah, man. What's your question?
My question is, what game took you the longest to complete?
The longest to complete probably instantly has to be Skyrim with the 506 hours that I put into it.
What was
But
Hyrule Warriors?
Hyrule
200?
Warriors was 256. And I'm still not done with Hyrule Warriors because they keep releasing DLC, which is why with Splatoon Part 1 and 2, I've waited because I'm learning that's how it works. But, you know, the thing is that it's not about the time, so much it's about the fun. Skyrim was not fun for me. I personally thought the game was all right. I think that the PC community is pretty awesome for it, but on console, it's not a very stable and good game. Unlike Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 soon, which we're probably going to be great. But yeah, Skyrim was definitely a long one. I'll tell you the hardest one. The hardest one was Catherine. That game literally haunts me. Metal Gear Solid 1, which, getting Big Boss Mode, do not get Big Boss Mode on Metal Gear Solid 1. And that game did not age well when it comes to those controls, so it's pretty rough. But yeah, thanks for your question. You in the front with the awesome beard and hair.
Thank you. I grew my beard up just for you.
Thanks, man. Thank you very much.
I saw Jirard, you posted a picture in front of Sizzle Pie last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we were
was
there.
wondering, what food have you guys had here, and what's your favorite if you've had it?
Voodoo Donuts.
Voodoo Donuts.
Because of the donut shaped like a penis.
Is that the... Well, I didn't think so before, but now I don't want another donut.
We didn't get a whole lot of food last night when we were
Yeah.
here. We went to Powell's Books. That was cool.
That was awesome. I bought a Pokemon Emerald guide. That was
Yeah.
awesome for like $4 or $5.
I've been to Ground Control. We weren't able to go yesterday because we got super busy, but I'm trying to get Jirard there because he hasn't been yet.
I want to go, but I also feel like the entire convention's going to go after this.
Yeah,
so-
probably.
Yeah, we'll see.
I was recommended to check out. There's a burger place around there. It's like Little Big Burger.
Burger, Little Big Burger.
Is it called that? They're really good. Okay. Little Big Burger. They're legit.
Little Big Burger?
Yeah. Actually, I kind of extended my trip here a little bit. I'm staying here till Monday, so I can kind of
Nice.
go into Portland and check some more stuff out because this place
Yeah.
is rad.
Hey, the golf club. Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Go Portland.
That's polite of you. Thank you.
You sacrificing the EV to the gods. What's up?
How long does it take you to actually grow your beard?
The completionist answer is instantly. The real time answer is about a week. When you guys see next episode of the completionist, because we shoot week to week the live action stuff, my beard will be back. It'll if not stubble.
Go beard!
I love beards. So it won't be like as full fleshed, but it'll be definitely pretty good and not stubbly like it is right now. You holding the red water bottle.
Okay, so I have a question about the boy band, and we're all thinking
Okay.
who's gonna be the pretty one and who's gonna be the bad one.
Well, I'll tell you what. Since I'm playing Bowser, I'm definitely the weird one. I don't fit in the band because all my singing is like like I'm very like shout screamy, almost like Lemmy from Motorhead. The pretty boy is Sephiroth with Nate Wants to Battle. The bad boy has to be Ganondorf with Satchel. And the one that sticks out the most is definitely
the Joey Fatone.
The Joey Fatone. No, Robotnik, because we're making Robotnik like the secret JT of the band. Because like Alex is not a skinny, like pretty boy-looking guy, but he has the voice of an angel. So when you see like Robotnik just being like, yeah, you're just gonna go, what? Because that's the reaction I want. You with the Nintendo Classically Trained shirt? Is that what that says? Yeah, what's up?
First of all, it was a pleasure to meet both of you. It was totally worth it flying out here from Arizona.
Oh wow! Thank you. Thank you for coming. Wait, what part of Arizona? I was at Mesa for Game On in early in August. You could have come see me then, man. That's okay. I'm going back there next year.
Well,
so
come
we'll see
August
you then.
next year.
Yeah. Are you coming too?
Maybe.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, your question. Go ahead. Yeah.
The first one is, what has been your favorite convention that you visited this year?
Can I answer that?
Yeah, go for it.
My honest favorite convention every year is Portland Retro Game Expo. Yeah. Yeah,
This-
I legitimately love it here. Like, I think the city's great.
He's been talking about this at every
Yeah.
convention we go to. He's like, but it's not retro, man. Wait till we get to Portland.
Yeah.
Every time.
I mean, I'm bringing more and more of my friends every year. I mean, that's why.
I'm here.
That's why Jirard's here now. That's why PBG, Space Hamster, and Brutal Moose were here last year.
Woo!
So like, I'm like telling those guys like, dude, it's awesome. You gotta come. It's so good.
I think my favorite one from this year, this is definitely my second favorite. The only reason why I chose SGC as my favorite is because Screwtack's kind of where I started, where I came from. And also, we put on the coolest Smash Bros. Panel for the Completionist that we did, and the Super Beer Bros. Kaizo panel. It was so, the energy in the room was so good. But this is definitely like the best organized, laid out. The games are incredible. The prices are reasonable. The people here are good. The game. That's the thing, is that the reason why I think Portland stands out the most is that it's about games. Like, yeah, we're YouTubers or whatever, but at the end of the day, we're gamers. And once this panel's over, we're going back to the vendor floor and we're going to negotiate and get more games just like you guys are. And I think that's the best part about this convention, is that, you know, you just get to be about the games.
What's your second question?
Oh, yeah, second question, sorry.
You mentioned that you're selling merch here.
Yeah.
Where would that be?
It's at the Yeti. It's in the, it's like not the farthest corner, but like definitely towards the corner when you walk. Like if we're walking in, let's say this is the main hall, it's in the far left. Second to last row before they're out, I think. Yeah, and unfortunately they couldn't bring that much because like they were gonna bring all the Buff Boy shirts and the Completionist 4-year shirts, but they only brought the completed design and the poster. The poster they have here is a Portland exclusive. You can't get it online. You can get it online if you bought it with the bundle years ago, but that's been gone for years. So you can get it here at Portland. I think it's like $10-15, something like that. So yeah. And guys, I'll sign anything that you want me to if you see me on the floor. So your shirts that you buy from me or just random stuff you've got, I'll do all that stuff. Link.
I have a question for both of you.
Sure.
Do you like potatoes? Do you like them frosted?
I'm afraid to answer because I feel like I'm being set up for something.
Well, in America, we eat potatoes with everything. And I'm an American, so yes, I love potatoes.
I got a potato.
Weird.
Yeah.
Potatoes are good, yes. Thank you for that. That was an
I'm gonna
earnest
go
question.
with yes.
Yes. Final answer. You with the Majora's Mask case.
About Mario Maker. What the hell, man?
Yeah, dude. That's my question.
Look, I've been playing Kaizo Mario 1, 2, and 3 for 2.5 years now. I'm finally done. I'm glad Mario Maker is here. I just want to share my insane dreams that I've had with Mario Maker. But you know what? At the end of the day, if you beat my levels are a lot easier than they seem. They have 1 or 2 mechanics that once you figure out, you just do it. There's one level that's complete RNG, and I apologize for it. You can't control the Bowsers. They're just insane. I wish you could control the Bowsers. One of my many complaints about Mario Maker. But, yeah, I don't know. If you don't like the levels, don't play them, I guess. But I think they're fun. I think they're a good time. I have fun. The Chica hand puppet mask.
Decapitation. What would be some advice for aspiring YouTubers who are wanting to do like a bigger like weekly show or something like that?
Okay, here we go.
Oh boy, big question.
Well, first off, it's okay to be inspired by the ones you love. don't do what they do. And if you want to do something fun and unique and different, do something that one you'd want to do, obviously, and two, be as specific as you can. You know, if you want to do Let's Play, right? You want to Let's Play PS1 games. That's a cool niche, but like, there's others out there who are doing the same thing. If you want to start like a game theory-esque type show, you know, you can. I just wouldn't call it anything around game theory or frame it that way. And the thing is that it sounds funny, right? It sounds simple, but everyone in the YouTube space wants to kind of do what everyone else is doing. The mindset from most people starting up is not necessarily I want to do what they're doing, it's I want to be that. And so when they create content, they're kind of emulating us. Back in the day, I used to do a lot of mentoring and consulting for smaller YouTube channels when I was growing up in the YouTube space. And I didn't get paid for it. I just did it because I cared about YouTube channels and growth. And I'd sit there and I'd have a checklist with them and I'd go, you know, I'd have a category. Are they entertaining or are they edutainment or are they just education? Are they, you know, pro Jirard? Are they JonTron? Are they Austin? Like, who are they? Because you can literally look through thousands of videos on YouTube and they'll fit the certain check boxes of tropes because everyone out there wants to, you know, be inspired and do things. So I always say, it's okay to be inspired, but really dig deep with what you want to do and try and make it really your own, because once you do something fun that hasn't been done before, that's where it takes off. Anyone can review a game, right? Especially nowadays. For $150, you can get an Elgato. For another $100 you can get a Yeti. And then if you have iMovie or even like Windows Movie Maker, you can make reviews about games, no problem. But, you know, my spin was I complete the game, so I have the ability to do it. You know, what makes you stand out? That's the most important thing. And really dig deep about that, about who you are. And I know that sounds really like, believe in your dreams, but that's kind of where it all kind of started. I like the person holding, is that a PS2 box? Yes. What's up, PS2?
With the success of Mario Maker, what other Maker game would you want to see, like a Zelda Maker or a Mega Man Maker?
I'd like to see.
Fun story. They were trying to make a Mega Man Maker. You guys remember Mega Man Universe?
Yeah.
Ryu from Street Fighter was in it.
Curse you, Capcom.
I think I don't know. At the end of the day, if I saw another Maker, what would it be? Another
Metroid Maker.
Yeah, Metroid is pretty good.
That'd be really hard.
I'd like Super Metroid Maker specifically.
Yeah.
I just want some more Super Metroid games.
Yeah.
I'll take Super Metroid 2, whatever. Let's do it.
I'd also accept Mario Party Maker. How many mini games can you come up with where you spin the stupid stick?
Just like start bleeding. I really want to see Mario Kart Maker. That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick too.
Yeah.
Like Sight Bike It or something?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
The person holding the Game Boy.
Out of all of the games you've played, what is your favorite one?
Damn. You know, I don't think I have a favorite one. I think what I walk away from it after I've done completing it is that I have a memory of it, and that's why I love all the games I've completed. I can tell you every episode I've done where there's been a joke or a certain moment or something in the game that really resonates with me, and that's why I like it. That's why I say like all of them are my favorite, if you will. All my videos are, even though not all people. Everyone's very self-deprecating in YouTube, but for me, I really like all the stuff that we've done from day one until now. And
Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man is one of my favorite videos of this year. It's so funny. It's so bizarre. I didn't tell you guys. Pepsi wrote me an email.
This is a good story.
Yeah. So the vice president of PepsiCo emailed me and was like, Dear Jirard, and he spelled my name wrong. It's Gerard.
This is after the video was out.
Yeah, and it's something along the lines of like, while we appreciate your enthusiasm for Pepsi Man, PepsiCo products, and other Frito-Lay owned properties, the next time you plan to decimate a brand of ours, please give us a heads up. I wrote back with, here's a screen cap of all the emails I sent to you guys in advance to let you know that I was going to do this in hopes that you guys would stupidly sponsor this video. Because let's be real, if Pepsi paid me money to make fun of Pepsi, that's the dream.
Yeah.
That it doesn't get any better than that to be like, yes, you paid me money to just crap all over you. Thank you very much. The Pichu in the very back.
I was here late, so I don't know if this question happened.
That's okay.
But who do you want in Smash Brothers?
Shovel Knight, Shovel Knight, Shovel Knight, Shovel Knight. The person holding Sneak King. Well, don't boo him. It's okay. Look, I just want to say I'm proud that people are buying games that we've kind of crapped on because it shows that you get to experience those moments too. So, what's up, Sneak King? You ever wondered why there's a top 10 every now and then? Usually it's because I can't do it in the time slot. If I had my way, I would not do top 10s at all. But they're great ways to just kind of keep everyone happy with the content that you're getting on the channel. And it gives me an extra week to do it. It's really just because, you know, oh, this video needs to come out in 48 hours and I'm not done completing it. Okay, well, I have a top 10 written, ready to go just in case I don't hit my deadline. So, yeah. You're right here with the Meowth.
So I know this question is going to be really mundane, but what are you guys' favorite colors?
Red.
Silver.
Bam. Thank you for your question. Tomb Raider.
Okay, so first off, it's a pleasure to meet you guys. I've always loved your stuff.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Okay, I met you before this, so
Yeah.
you seem like a really nice guy. So I have two questions. First one
It's debatable.
for you, Jirard.
Yes.
What is your best and worst experience of making content for your channel?
The best is right here. You guys right here. This is where it's at.
Took
honestly.
my answer.
Honestly, I did 11 conventions this year. You guys are the reason why I exist. Like, this is the best part of doing YouTube. Honestly, I can't stress that enough.
I do agree with that because I know there's a lot of YouTubers who hate doing this. Like they hate going to conventions, they hate going up in front of people and talking to it because they just are so, not even introverted, but just misanthropic.
Yeah.
And like that really bums me out.
Yeah, I mean, because we're a community. I think at the
Yeah.
end of the day, all of us are friends. We all play the same games.
Yeah.
We have the same common passions and such. And you guys are the best part about it, honestly. The worst part about it, I think, it's like a two answer for me because I'm very politically aware of politics and such in the gaming space of YouTube. One, not necessarily YouTube comments, but people who just kind of assume that you're the worst person ever without knowing anything about you. You know, people think, I mean, I only can put out so much, right? You know nothing about me, I know nothing about you, and that's fine. But if you don't know me, if you're on the street and you see someone, would you go, "Hey, asshole"? No, because that's rude. Why would you do that? Especially that guy is 6'4" with guns, and like not like guns, like guns. And he's like, "What'd you say to me?" Like, you know, it's not cool. I think the negative aspect of YouTube of just, you know, because I'm all about positivity, I'm all about encouragement, and there's definitely a lot of people who like to bring you down. But for every one of those guys, there's all you guys, so it kind of balances itself out.
Well, okay, so this question actually for you, Pro Jared. If you actually had a boy band, what would you name it?
Oh man. The Sterling air horns.
Oh, damn. There you go. That's what we're waiting for. There we go. The gentleman, is that Mother 3 in your hand?
Yes, that is correct.
There's two Mother 3s. I'll do both of them. First the one in the Zelda hat, and then the one in the with the helmet.
Alright, have you guys considered doing more of Pro Jirard the finishes videos?
Here's the thing.
Doing one right now.
Live.
I mean, when it comes to Pro Jirard that finishes, that's
Kind of the Game
Yeah,
Grumps
it's
thing.
kind of owned by Game Grumps.
Yeah.
So it's whenever they want us to do it.
Yeah, they've told us both, like, you guys can do T-shirts and like videos together and your own Let's Play channel. We've always said, but that's not.
Yeah, like we don't. That wasn't our.
That was just what Danny and Aaron said on the fly, and that's like we want the Game Grumps
And
fans.
then Ross animated like the new intro, so like it was wholly created by them. So
I think the fandom kind of created it alongside with Aaron
Yes,
and
yeah.
Danny, and we want to leave that with the fandom.
So-
But with that said, it's not to say that we're not going to work together.
Yeah,
on
we're doing stuff all the time.
Yeah, we're doing stuff all the time. And the other Mother 3.
Okay, so earlier, right before the PRGE panel, I handed you a game.
Yeah.
You saw that with me, right?
Yeah, Wario Master of Disguise for DS.
Ooh.
Yeah. Woo! My childhood games. That would mean a lot if you reviewed it sooner or later.
I can't promise I'll review it right away, but I'll definitely add it to the list of games.
It's good.
Yeah. Thank you for the game. I appreciate it. And it means a lot to me that it means a lot to you because you gave me one of the games that you care about. So that's huge.
Yeah, it's very overlooked. Just play it. I like it.
Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you very much for the game again. You, sir, right here. Yes, you. I'm sorry. Pointing is never good.
How do you guys feel about the blip shutdown and how that affects content makers?
I wasn't really affected by it.
Neither was I.
Blip was definitely a thing 5-6 years ago.
I think Blip also was on its way out anyways.
Yeah.
I think when Maker Studios bought it, they were trying to
Poor
just
choice,
take the
to be honest.
technology from Blip and make it Maker Studios. A lot of companies do that. They buy each other to save companies and save jobs and make money, and then they use it to make the repertoire look big. So someone like Disney can come in and buy Blip and / Disney and then shut that, or Disney
Yeah.
/ Maker and then shut Blip down. So it doesn't really affect me. I feel bad for all the content creators out there who were exclusively making a living off of Blip, like the guys with, that guy with the glasses and
Yeah, they used it
and
a lot.
Screw Attack used to do that too. So I wish them the best of luck. It sucks, but when things don't go well, you have to kind of react accordingly. So the gentleman in the yellow shirt with glasses holding a NES cartridge in his hand?
It's Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. Sorry, I can't see that far back. Silent Hill, what's up?
Okay, so 2 questions.
Yeah.
I know you are doing a merch store. Are any of the other YouTubers doing merch?
Not here. The Yeti only brought a couple of shirts and stuff of their own, and I bugged them about bringing stuff because a lot of you guys tweeted at me saying, we want merch, and so I kind of forwarded them to the Yeti, and eventually the Yeti was like, okay, we'll bring some things. From now on, though, I think because Portland Retro is so big, I think next year, we were talking about it earlier today about doing a normal Boots merch store here, but we'll... Allegedly, there's nothing confirmed. We'll see. We'll see. Second question.
What is the process for choosing a game?
If I can actually beat it in a week, or if it's a game I absolutely love. Those are the 2 criteria. If, for instance, Nintendo just sent me Triforce Heroes. That's not out till this coming Friday. It's actually a collab video with Pro Jared and Peanut Butter Gamer. So the three of us are playing the game at the same time, completing it alongside each other while I'm writing the script and getting ready for stuff. I regret saying yes to that because the game is a lot bigger than Nintendo told me it was. But it's a fun adventure that I'm hopefully not going to kill myself over. But yeah, it depends if I can actually do it in a week or not, because that's the big thing, is sometimes I can't. And if I can't, I put it on the back burner for a couple of weeks. Skyrim took almost 3 years, 506 hours. So I obviously can't do Skyrim in 5 days the way that I did. So I think we're at 3 minutes. Okay, almost at the time. Let's see here. You with the hat and glasses.
What are your thoughts on grinding? Is it can it be like a contemplative, introspective experience, or do you just hold the A button and just get a
Honestly,
band on the...
Honestly, it depends on the game, right? I've Let's Played a few RPGs before. I've played a lot of RPGs professionally for the show, if you want to call it that. And I very rarely run into moments where I have to grind. I think that grinding is all up to you.
If the RPG is made well, grinding is not necessary.
Yeah.
That being said, there are RPGs that you do have to grind, and those aren't very good RPGs.
Most of those are on the NES SNES side of things.
The grindy stuff was, certainly in the earlier era because they did it on purpose to make it last longer.
Right, because the games were so much shorter than they were supposed to be. They
But
wanted to
then,
extend it a lot longer.
but then you get a game like Secret of Mana where you have the magic grind, and that stuff drives me nuts.
I love that though. That's therapeutic for me. I love using Sylphid on a rabbit and then it blows up into smoke.
I liked Bravely Default's grinding because you can just like auto fight everything.
Yeah.
You can jack up the encounter rate, so you just get double the encounters. And I actually was doing that on the plane here. I was like completely zoned out and just letting it ride.
I have time for one more question. It's gonna make it good, make it count. What is that a Game Boy SP in your hand? Yep. All right, Game Boy SP, what's up?
You still have nightmares about Sonic 06. Oh gosh.
No, because here's the thing. Here's the thing about Sonic 06. Sonic 06 it's not a game. It's a tech demo. It's a tech demo that didn't get finished. So when I reviewed it, what was that?
Portal to hell.
Yeah, and in my case, it opened a portal to hell, where I was possessed by demon me. Fun fact about the Completionist: I know I'm finishing my question. I'm almost done.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We're almost done. Fun fact about the Completionist: 145 fun facts. If you watch the show and there's a joke from a television show or like a nod to it, chances are I'm watching that on Netflix right now and I really like that show, so I incorporate it into the show. So for Sonic 06, for instance, who watches Supernatural? Demon Jirard is the equivalent of Demon Dean, for those of you guys who know the show. So it's just dumb jokes like that, subtle nods, like in the Aladdin episode with the Arrested Development joke in the hallway, like clearly because I'm from a movie background, so that's kind of my thing. But anyways, going back to Sonic 06 real quick. It wasn't that bad. Honestly, it wasn't. What made it difficult was the silver stages. Playing all of them on S ranking was the worst thing ever created. But it's not really done. You know, the game's not done, so I can't vouch for it. Guys, thank you for coming. Really, this has been awesome. Thank you. As a reminder, 3 p.m. today, it's all of us from the previous panel, Pro Jirard, myself, Space Hamster, PBG, and Brutal Moose. We're doing Sinograph, wow.
Sinographs, I like it.
It's been a long morning.
Yeah.
Autographs, signings, photos, video, all that stuff, right outside. There's 2 tables right here. We're going to be there. And if you see us on the floor, feel free to chat with us. Cool? We're out of time.
I got it for you.
Thank you guys very much.